Hi, welcome back to another video. Today we're at Barden Lake. Barden Lake's in Tunbridge. Now Barden Lake here used to be the excavation of sand and gravel from 1974 to 1980, if I'm correct. It was had big threadline dredgers dredging the sand and the gravel out of this lake. I'm going to point you in the direction of the lake now, which I will be walking you around the lake to show you different angles of the lake. At the moment, Joe here is feeding the ducks and the swans, little baby swans there, cygnets. Yeah. And the other little ducks here. Now, last time we done this, we couldn't get away from them. They actually walked around the lake with us, and that was Joe's fault. You get a little swan there. Just show you a quick sort of lake, but I'm gonna be taking. Oh, we will be walking around the lake anyway. I'll show you different angles. It's also very nice down here as well. Yeah, in my last video it was Harry, but he did tell me Joe was fired, but unfortunately Harry can't join me today, so Joe's been unfired.
Reemployed.
And she's been re-employed. So over there is a little island. Charming little island actually. Shall we walk around the lake, Joe?
Yep, let me just...
Don't use all the birds, we've got to go over there and feed them ones yet.
I know. Right. There's your supper. See you later.
She'd had enough, so here we go. I'll take you for a tour around the lake. I say this was 1974 to 1980. It was a sand and gravel excavation site, and there were big dreadline dredgers dredging the sand and the gravel out, which was taken to a nearby site, which I suppose it is used for building material. There is a train in the distance, so I don't think you can see the train. Might be able to. Oh yes, you can. Just see the train disappearing into Tunbridge itself. A nice little walk around the lake. Show you different angles of it. Let's see if there's any different types of birds in here, apart from the swans and the cygnets and the ducks.
Hello.
I think the mandarin crest ducks normally here somewhere sometimes. Whether or not we're seeing them or not is another thing. I don't think we can get down here. Now this lake is about 3.6 metres deep, which is approximately 12 feet. I don't fancy falling in to find out. But yeah.
You can smell the bread.
Nearly. Nearly going in.
It's me.
It's not just Harry, it's me as well. As you can see, we haven't picked a very good day for it. It's raining as usual. Always does over. Try not to fall over. I very nearly slipped in the river, in the lake back there. Apologies for the filming is quite dark, but I can't do much about that on a day like this. Hopefully it won't come out dark when I download it. Let's carry on. without falling over. We have come across a little moorhen here. So if you can see him just over there. You can just about make the little moorhen out over there in the lake. And we are getting closer to the island just there. So moving on again. Ah, here's a moorhen. He's a bit closer to this one. Might be able to coax him in a little bit. Here he comes. Here he comes, a bit closer. He's a bit shy. Come on, Joe, give him a bit of bread.
Yeah.
I think you're allowed to. There he is. Of course, the people that like to see the wildlife might like to see this kind of thing. As you can see up over there, there are loads of geese and ducks, and we're going to end up over there in a little while. If Joe doesn't use all the bread down here. Now I did mention about the mandarin duck, but now I've just come across him. Now I'm trying not to fall in there, but I'm just waiting for him to bubble up on the top of the water. If he does, oh, where's he gone? He's going to bubble up in a minute somewhere. At the moment he's hiding down in the water. Oh, I think he's coming up down there. Well, I'm not sure if you can see this, but he is over there, or she is over there. He's gone back under the water. These little ducks are quite quick, so you've got to be quick to get them. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get him because he's all over there. Maybe if I go a bit further around the lake, I'll be able to catch him. Instead of the mandarin duck, I got a bit closer to a swan. Hello. Then there's this one there. When he doesn't come out and chase me around the lake. Give him a little bit of bread. See? When you come out in a little explore like this, you don't know what you're going to see. You don't know if the animals are going to swim away for you or come up a bit closer. But it's quite nice that they're coming up to us today. Unfortunately, we wasn't quick enough to catch the mandarin duck. I don't know who's having more fun, the swan or Joe.
You're not coming out.
So no, I think we best move on to our next part before we get chased around the lake by the swan. Now where we've just come from up over in that direction, come around the curve, we're on a little thing here, which is quite nice as well. See, this is what I mean by different parts of the little lake here. Got its own little habitat, all the different parts of the lake. Really nice actually. So we're moving on and taking you to another part of the lake. Back to the lake. I'm going to take you over here. Different angle of the lake from here. geese over here. I hope you got some bread left though.
A little bit for them.
So there's, if you want to come down here for a walk, there's plenty of benches down here to sit on if you need to sit down and have a rest. So it's quite nice. A bit further to the geese. As I say, this video is also for people that actually like to see the wildlife. Might not be for everybody, but for the people that do like seeing them. Please feel free to comment, as you're all welcome. We need the geese. I don't know how geese are here. No, not too many, Joe. We're going to be swamped by them.
Oh my God.
Oh, yep. I think we best give them a bit of a break. I think we best... Don't keep feeding them. You're not going to get rid of them. And yeah, that's what happens when you start feeding the geese and the ducks down there. Yep. I think it's now time to move on a bit quick from them, because otherwise they're going to be following us all around the lake. Then we're going to be moving on to the next opening now. Just following the path around the lake. Hopefully the same thing won't happen back around the corner. Yeah, we'll just show you another angle of the lake. You can just come back from over here. Down here, you can see some drakes, drake ducks, more hen coming up over here. That's it, Joe, you keep feeding the ducks.
Oh, flip.
That's what happens when you feed them. Yep. You can see the jetty over there where we started the video.
Oh, goodness gracious me, I'm moving on.
Come on. Yeah, and as you can see, they're all coming over, so we're going to get out of here quickly. Before we get mobbed. So from where he was getting chased by the geese, after Joe decided to feed the ducks and the geese. And that's what happens. Look, with loads of geese and ducks. I'm just going to walk you back over here now to where we started the video. So it's a nice little place to visit, Barden Lake. Also you've got Hazen Country Park as also around here as well, which is also nice. You've got all the nature here, all the little insects and these little things as well, which is also nice. Now we're going to be walking on here. I'll try and zoom back in for you. They've all decided to stay up over there now, just where we come from. Ah, the little baby duck over there, I don't know if you can see him towards the side to the left. Yeah, just about see him, I think. No, I'm back where we started after our tour around the lake. Once Joe's finished feeding them, me and Joe would just like to say thank you very much for watching the video, and until the next video, thank you very much. Goodbye. Thank you.